Hi everyone on Facebook. I'm here tonight with Ian Marshall, one of our one-on-one students, near enough at the end of his time, and this weekend has been absolutely fantastic. I'd like Ian just to tell us what he's done and achieved this weekend.
Okay, so this weekend was all about the process that I shot. I placed every single event bar one, and I won the overall high gun. It was tough and it's not easy, and believe me, with the right process, the outcome will just happen, and that's what happened to me this weekend. And it's all down to this lovely lady standing next to me, and all the hard work that she's put in with me, and she certainly trusted, you know, and invested the time, and I repaid her by all the hard work, and it certainly happened this weekend for sure.
Yeah, definitely has. I mean, he worked very, very hard, and he works hard every week. It's not just a case of going out there today and yesterday and working. You actually put the work in every week. So through your process that you've done, I mean, let's say you're up to week 10 now. We've got one more
left,
week.
yeah.
What would you say your big wins have been, and takeouts from what you've learned?
Personally, from the whole course, I went into that course with issues, you know, like, you know, most shooters probably have. You know, I went in with issues on, you know, a certain stand that on a certain target, and I'd always miss that target. I went in there always checking my score. It was shocking that you know, somebody that was shooting my grade next to me, I was counting their targets before my own. So what we did was we reversed the whole thing, and we also targets for shooting targets, and there was no feeling attached to that. Tracy recognised that in my shooting, recognised that there needed to be a process in my shooting, and you know what, it's absolutely fantastic, and I love every single part of it. And the journey now is come to an end, but it's only to an end with Tracy. She's always going to have my back, she's always going to be in my corner, so I've got full support there. And you know, today I got regraded as well into A, which is, you know, what we started off. I had all these goals, that was one of them, we achieved that today. And you know, it's just up and up and up, so long as you stick to the process. The process determines the result. I cannot stress that anymore to anybody out there in the shooting world. If you've got an issue, please speak to Tracy. Honestly, your hard work will pay off with this lady for sure, and I can't thank you enough.
No,
It's been fantastic.
Well. Yeah. So with what you've learned, and obviously you've taken away, is there anything you could sort of give people out there? I know you've given them a lot of information so far, and you know, and then it is sticking with the process, and doing what you need to do. Just sort of one thing that you can think of that they could probably implement, sort of like now, sort of thing, when they first sort of go out.
Do you know what? I tell you what. If you could take one thing away from this live broadcast right now, if you've got any issues whatsoever, but the main thing is, do not check the scoreboard before the event's finished. Because how many times do you shoot around and you go, yeah, I've got 23 or 24 or 25, and you go to that scoreboard and you go, right, you automatically become a NASA mathematician, you're brilliant at it. And all of a sudden you start going, oh yeah, I'm 3 behind him, 2 behind him, I'm 1 in front of him. And you go back out there with that much pressure on yourself, you absolutely blow it. So if there's anything that I can tell anybody that's looking right now is, just don't check the scoreboard. If you do that, and check the scoreboard at the end of the event, because it's finished then, no worries. But if you don't check it halfway through it, I guarantee you'll be a better shooter.
Well, yeah, I totally agree, totally agree.
For sure.
So I'd like to thank Ian. I mean, it has been hard work for him, and he's put the effort in. It's not all down to me, even though it's nice of you to say so. He has to actually physically work and put the effort in every week. And every week that I give you something to do at home, he does it. So if you're interested in doing what Ian's done and getting the results that Ian's getting, then come and see us. So anything else, Ian, you'd like to say before we go? Yeah,
by all means. Look, if you know, you feel a bit uncomfortable, I did at the start, you know, it was like sort of putting your hand up and going, oh, I've got a problem. If you've got any issue, you know, if you've got any of that doubt and you know, you're a bit nervous or whatever, if I'm ever at the club and you're here, please feel free to talk to me. You know, no dramas whatsoever. I will be totally transparent with the whole process. In a system, and the system works for me. So you know, absolutely, if you know you've got any problem, you can even personal message me. I will tell you exactly what the whole process is and how you can do it, and believe me,